Hey, so
Yeah.
I watched some asshole employee while I was in Walmart. I was like walking by an aisle,
Hmm.
and as I was coming around to where I could see him in the aisle that he was in by himself, I saw him like doing the old look around, like, is anybody watching me? And
Yeah.
as he's doing that, he's like got his hand down his pants,
What?
like scratching his dick or something.
Okay.
And then we made eye contact, like, while he was
Ooh.
doing the old look around,
Yeah.
and it was great.
Give him a wink.
Uh,
Like,
no, I think I just kind of looked at him like, and then I continued to walk because I didn't want
I
any
mean,
further
I'm gonna be
interaction.
honest. There's been times where like I've started scratching my balls or something, and I'm in the middle of it. It's like unconscious, like I'm in the middle of it because I don't even check. I'm just like, oh, my balls itch. I
I'm
gotta
just gonna
scratch
do
those.
that.
But I'll be
Yeah.
mid scratch. I'm like, oh shit, and then I'll start looking around. I'm like, oh,
Sorry, everyone.
these things itch. I'm sorry. What do you want me to do about it? Is that
It
it's
does
weird?
happen, but like he was at work at the time, like clearly an employee, and hands like in his pants, not like just scratching from over the denim. Like hand was down the pants, and I was
I
like, I
never.
don't.
I don't go hand in the pant. I might.
Yeah, it
I
was
might.
intense.
Might go hand in the pocket, but
Yeah, yeah, you get a little creative.
yeah. I mean, it's not really creative. It's just a good point of entry.
By the time
Um
for every time I heard that.
really, you've heard that a lot.
Yeah, totally. I have several good points of entry.
But someone's quoted that. This
Yeah,
is
they've
this
said
is a
those
good.
exact words.
Well, that's your problem. That's why you're having a problem with you. Yeah,
I'm
this is why
sorry.
you haven't found a life partner. But the guys are like, this is a good point of entry.
What are you talking about? That's the dream.
Avoid those guys. I mean, no. I mean, you should know where the point of entry is, but I don't know if you need to verbally state it when you find it. Like a fucking ship captain,
A boat captain. A boat cat ship
a boat
captain.
captain. Listen, that ain't a ship, bitch. That's what I tell every captain. I was like, don't act like you're hot shit. That ain't
Oh
no.
my god.
It's a boat. What
Bitch.
is? When does something go from a ship to a boat, or from a boat to a ship? I wonder.
I don't know. Maybe like at the point that it requires a crew.
Oh, maybe. No, because there's like tugboats, and those have crews. I
Those
would
have
presume.
crews. Did you used to watch that Tugboat kids show?
I don't know what the fuck you're
Theodore
talking about.
Tugboat. Theodore Tugboat, bitch.
No, bitch, I didn't watch no Theodore tugboat.
Fuck you. You
It
don't know a
sounds
good
awesome.
thing.
I like it. He's a little little
His little
tugger.
tugboat. Yeah, he likes to tug.
I don't know. I mean, listen, tugboats are cool. I'm down with tugboats. I grew up on the river. I'd see them things go by when I was a little boy. I'd be like, oh, tugboats are cool.
Yeah,
So I mean, I mean, in theory, I get it. I was like, yeah, that should be a
but you've
cartoon.
never seen Theodore.
I seen that little fucking. No, I didn't see
Thomas the
Theodore.
Train.
No, I saw the little engine that could. Is what I was thinking of.
Oh, I think I can. I think I
Yeah,
can. Oh yeah, little clitoris that could.
come again.
Yeah, exactly.
you you had a much more progressive reading than I did as a child.
I was very advanced for my age, very
How
liberal.
is this steam engine supposed to be a penis? Is that what it's? I mean, they are kind of phallic. Those old trains.
Yeah, yeah, they definitely, yeah, and very like there's a lot of power behind them, like a little bit of like a almost thrusting like motion as it
Oh yeah,
accelerates.
it was like choo
Mm.
choo.
Cuckoo Cuckoo.
Cut that out. I like they let off a lot of steam too.
Oh yeah,
Steam.
let it out.
You gotta get them really hot so they can go.
I
'Cause
hear it here.
They
Can
run
we
on,
be done?
they
Can we
run
be done
on,
with this bit?
they run on steam. They got steam engines. You need to
Oh my god,
make
I'm too
them.
sober. I'm too sober.
Well, why aren't you drinking?
I am drinking, I just haven't drank enough.
I haven't drank. I just opened. I think you probably heard it.
Oh, I heard, and I love the sound of a can opening because I'm an
I
alcoholic.
got this. Well, that's the one thing we got in common. Um, I got this. I turned my back on the white clam this week, and I got this new
Ooh.
stuff. It's called spiked seltzer.
Ooh, yeah.
It's got a little mermaid on it. At least this one does.
Yeah. Is it
And
good?
it's West Indies lime. It's pretty good. It's really, I'll be honest. The reason I went with this is because it gives you that extra 1%,
Ooh, worth it.
6%. This ain't that fucking 5% fucking white clam.
Yeah,
This is
fuck all that.
6%.
You know what my thought is, though? Add vodka to either one and you'll be golden.
I'm trying to lay off the vodka a little bit.
Oh, proud of you.
Just a little bit. I think I got the rest of that bottle in my fridge. But
yeah.
I'll get to that when the time comes. But
That's perfect.
I mean,
when the time comes.
There's no time I'm planning on specifically.
See, I'm planning on picking back up my drinking in the next few months or so. So I guess we kind of what
I got to be real careful with my drinking this time of year because it can get dark. I can get into
That's true.
I can get into the darkness territory, not the fun drunk. I find as long as the weather's okay and there's sunlight and I drink, I'm pretty good. But if it's this bullshit that's happening right now, I mean, this is dark.
All bets are off.
This is dark.
Yeah.
This is the dark drunk.
Quite literally dark.
Yeah, I mean, it will be dark, but also the dark emotions will come. So you gotta be careful on that one.
Gotta be diligent.
Tread cautiously.
Tread lightly, if you will.
Tread lightly. Indeed.
Yeah. I get that. I think I'm kind of fortunate in that usually when I'm drunk, I don't turn sad.
You're lucky.
But I guess
I only do if it's this time of year.
Yeah.
Or if I'm drinking whiskey. Whiskey is I'll get you. So no
whiskey
in the
winter. Yeah, that's the classic sad booze.
It is. I wonder why. I wonder what it is about that stuff. But it doesn't.
Like all the tormented people are getting drunk on whiskey. I feel like
it's true. It's true.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. It's not that whiskey.
Well, I have Fireball and eggnog over here.
Jesus Christ! Together
trying a new life.
What are you?
Yeah, together.
What?
It sounds not good, but it's actually pretty decent.
I guess. I mean, I don't do the Fireball, but eggnog's cool.
Yeah.
I'm down with it. I dig it. I'm drinking the spiked seltzer, as I said. That's a real original name. You know, I gotta give them that. Spiked seltzer. They just came right out.
Like, they're not fucking around. You know right what you're getting.
Like, what do you think? White clam? White claw? No.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck is that? Is that booze?
Seltzer.
Who knows?
No. We'll put a fucking mermaid on it. And she's got those little clam things on her tits. You know how they put those clam shells?
Yeah, those clam things on her tits.
Like,
dude.
That can't be comfortable.
No, but when I was a child, I thought that was the coolest thing because of the Little Mermaid. And I remember we went fishing once and we were like at some pond or some shit and there was like shells of some kind and I like grabbed them and put them over my boobs. I was like, look, I'm the Little Mermaid. My family thought that was a riot.
Oh my god.
I was like, what the fuck's so funny? I'm a goddamn princess.
I mean, in my head, no, never mind, but
What? Say it.
No.
Say it.
No.
Say it.
I didn't know where you were going with this story, but I'm sure every little girl has done that. I'm sure every little boy's done that. Or some little boys. It seems like something I would do.
I was gonna say, have you?
What?
I asked if you had.
Probably did. Probably put it over my penis. And I was like, look at this. If there was boy, this is what it'd be like if there's boy mermaids.
Yep, they'd have clam dicks.
They'd have clam dicks. Why aren't there any boy mermaids? What's up with that?
There's King Triton.
Oh yeah, I take it back.
He's a merman, though.
I'm not informed. There are... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A man can be a mermaid.
Yeah. Mer-People. We should start calling them Mer-People.
No, you can be a mermaid or a merman, but you should be able to define that for yourself.
Oh, yeah. But in the meantime, I'm not assuming their gender.
But it seems like, yeah, I'm with you. 100%.
Yeah.
I'm glad we settled that.
Yep, totally. That was riveting.
Cut right to the bottom of it.
Cut right to the fucking chase.
But, yeah, I think that's... But I was just thinking, like, the actual mechanics of having some clams over your tits. It just seems like they would, like, rub and chafe and not be comfortable. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't think that it would be. I really don't.
Like, imagine, like, if a mermaid takes off her clams and her, like, tits are all, like, scabby and... There's,
like, clam imprints on each boob.
Yeah. And she's in this fucking salt water all day. That's getting in there. That can't be good for an open wound or for some chafed skin. Those things are probably looking pretty gnarly. I'd be like, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, but no thank you.
Do you want some sort of topical?
We can put some gauze over that.
If you know what I mean. Put a little topical solution on there and, I don't know.
Topical solution. Hey.
I'm just saying, it sounds like a tough row for a mermaid out there.
Tough row.
Just get a bikini. Get some seaweed. Why don't they have like a seaweed top?
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Or get some starfish to just sit there.
Yeah. No, the starfish. I don't know about that.
I'd be down with it.
Those
just
seem
suction right onto my tit, starfish.
Is that what they do? Are they suction things?
I thought they had little suction things.
Oh, okay.
On their bottom side.
True.
Remember in Finding Nemo when the starfish is on the side of the aquarium?
Never seen. I've never seen that. I don't know.
You've never seen Finding Nemo?
No.
How?
Because I'm like older than you, so I wouldn't see all these.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm a few years older than you. I'm a
few.
I'm a whole handful.
You're approximately 6 years older than me?
I'm like 6 or 7 years older than you.
Yeah.
So I missed out on some stuff. I don't know. And I don't have any little shits that I'd be hanging out with, like little... I don't have like nephews or nieces or little people that...
Right. To like draw you into those things.
And I'm not like one of those people that like, what the fuck do you call those things? Cartoons, I guess.
Yeah.
I just don't seek out cartoons as an adult.
Like animated movies.
Yeah. Not that not that I don't think that's cool or whatever. It's just I don't do it.
Yeah. It's just not your cup of tea.
But if I did do it, I would go see Finding Nemo.
I mean, it's fine.
It's in the ocean, right? I love the ocean.
It is in the ocean.
They got little fishes in there.
Yeah, they have fishes and they have Ellen DeGeneres.
Well, look, I love Ellen.
Who doesn't?
Listen, when I was a kid, okay, obviously Little Mermaid, my favorite cartoon. I assume this is an actual extension for a newer generation.
Yeah, it makes sense, but it's not gonna be as good as The Little Mermaid. I'm just gonna come right out and say it.
Come on, that's a goddamn classic. You got the Little Mermaid. You got the fucking flounder guy. That little crab, whatever his name was. Sebastian. You got the fucking that evil chick, the octopus
Ursula.
That Ursula. I don't even know their names. So
Poor unfortunate souls.
I kind of liked Ursula. I thought she's kind of cool myself.
Yeah, she a bad bitch. You know what's fucked up though?
What?
Ariel's a crazy ass bitch.
What'd she do?
She sold her voice and risked her existence to be with this guy that she didn't even really meet. She just drug his body out from the water or what the fuck ever and stopped him from dying. But she was like, I'm in love with him and I'm gonna do all this crazy shit to be together. And then it fucking worked out. I'm like, what kind of message is this bullshit?
Well, okay, the working out part, well, we don't know. We don't know what happened after the movie ended. There could have been a divorce.
That's true, but it worked out in regards to they at least got together, even if they didn't stay together.
That happens a lot, though. People get together, they meet, they're like, oh, yeah, and then they get together and they get married in some dumbass shotgun wedding, and then, a year later, they're like, or a month later, they're like, fuck this.
Huh.
I mean, that's probably what happened. She fucking found that guy in the water, seen his dick, which is the first one she ever seen. She's like, oh my god, I'm in love. I want to do this.
I have to have that in me.
I must have this in me. Fuck my voice. And she did it. Probably a couple weeks. She's like, this wasn't worth it. And I'm sure they divorced. 2 weeks after the movie ends, probably they annulled that thing.
You think so? But they have a second movie where they have a kid.
Oh, they made a sequel. Well, is that really canon? I'm not counting it. Did it go to theaters?
Is that canon? He says.
I'm saying no. I'm not counting.
Yeah. Fuck that. God didn't ordain that sequel.
Only theatrical films are counted. I'm not counting any direct-to-video bullshit. That's some fucking bullshit. Never seen it. Never heard of it. Is Flounder in there? Is that little Flounder in there? That little Sebastian? Are the side characters still there?
I assume that they're all still there, but I don't remember details.
No. I don't know. I don't dig it. I'm not buying it.
You're not for it.
I'm not for it. Come on. That's not going to work out. That marriage isn't going to work.
Hell no.
Who was that guy?
No
was he
fucking way.
Some fucking sailor or some bullshit?
Prince fucking Eric. He's some sailor bullshit.
Yeah, why is he a prince on a fucking boat?
That's a great... Was it a war or something?
That sounds like some bullshit. They really... If you're the prince, you're fucking king, dad's gonna send you on some fucking boat? Shouldn't you be just fucking doing some prince bullshit?
Some prince bullshit.
Yeah, fucking, I don't know, just hanging out in the castle, banging chicks, eating grapes.
Shit, ho.
Right? That's what I do. I'm a fucking prince. I'm not going on a boat. Fuck you.
Yeah, I don't need to do any of this nonsense.
Fuck you, Dad. What is this bullshit?
Rest.
No, I'm gonna fucking have to have sex with a mermaid? I guess. Isn't that what... Is that why mermaids were made up? Because these fucking sailors were out in the fucking ocean all horny, and they're like, wouldn't it be great if there's just some women out here? And they're like, well, that's impossible. They're not allowed on boats. And we're like, yeah, but what if there's fish ones? They're just out there swimming. We'd fuck them. It'd be
They're
great.
just out there swimming.
Right? Is that how this happened? Is this how mermaids were created? I don't know.
It makes perfect sense to me.
Some pathetic fucking sailors down in the fucking bottom of the boat, fucking a fucking fish corpse. He's like, I just wish this was a woman.
They're like, oh my god, it smells like my ex-wife.
That's mean.
I hate me. I hate me.
I mean, back in those days, the cleaning, keeping up with body odors wasn't as big of a priority. So it's probably true.
Yeah, I try.
Yeah.
I strive for accuracy.
Yeah, it's like they're in that time period. They didn't fucking know. They were.
Yeah.
Who knows what the fuck
they
were
have
doing.
no time to wash that shit out.
They were probably doing crazy shit that made no sense. They were probably packing sand in there or something.
What the fuck?
I'm just saying, back then they didn't know weird shit. They didn't know what was real. Who knows what they did? They probably put fucking some.
Why sand?
I don't know, because they were fucking dumb back then. They probably packed it in with some fucking some thyme and a fucking clover leaf or something, and some sand. Like this makes it fresh. Trust me.
Sorry, do you say thyme instead of time?
I don't know what I said, but
look at you.
Thyme.
Thyme. You're so civilized.
What else?
Shit.
No, they didn't put shit in there. That'd be terrible. That'd be an infection
Gross.
or something.
Yeah, that's like a just walking yeast infection.
Yeah, don't do that. There's probably a lot of yeast infections back then. I don't know. Who's to say? I wasn't alive.
There's not jack shit that you could do about it.
I was watching some fucking movie on Netflix about a king, one of them king bullshit movies, and like the people are always like so clean. And I'm like, these motherfuckers couldn't have been this clean. They're out fucking walking in the mud all day. And
yeah, no fucking way, dude.
I take a bath once a month, if that. I don't know.
If that.
When they do
if
take
you're
a
rich.
bath, it's out in some fucking creek. Taking a bath in a creek, there's some fucking
oh my god,
in the thing, like
fucking creek.
5 feet over. I mean, why are they so clean? I'm like, just dirty them up. I'm sure some of them looked cleanish. Didn't they had to wear wigs and shit because their hair was always falling out? What the fuck? Like, I'm talking about the kings. Even the kings looked fucked up. They weren't even able to be clean. No one was clean.
No, and so, like, what's the deal? Nobody looked like that, yeah.
Yeah,
gross.
What the fuck? And then they have a sex scene, and, like, the fucking, they're, like, perfectly shaven and shit. I'm like, what is going on here?
They didn't even have razors.
Yeah. They'd be down there cutting it with a fucking flint rock. All jagged and fucking...
Ouch, what the fuck?
Fucking razor flint burn everywhere, where the fuck it would be. I mean, it could have been good. That's all I'm saying. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they had great razor technology back then that I'm ignorant of. And they were just fucking shaving everything and fucking had the greatest toothpaste. They were brushing them teeth and keeping it straight. That's the problem with these fucking Hollywood people. They all got perfect teeth. Then they go do these movies and you're like, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
This guy got some Invisalign out here. I don't know, man.
What?
Whatever. I don't know. They got perfect teeth.
Yeah.
It's like,
it doesn't make any sense.
It's like 1683.
They're clean. They have straight teeth. They probably smell good.
Yeah, they look. You can smell them. You can smell them through the TV.
You can smell them with your eyes.
Holy shit, Chris Pine's looking pretty good. I mean, yeah, they gave him a shitty haircut, but his hair still looked okay.
Yeah. Not greasy.
Not greasy. Yeah, it looked well conditioned.
Ooh, well kempt, if you will.
But, and like their clothes, it's like, these fuckers weren't washing their clothes every day. There should be some fucking, a little jizz stain on there, some fucking food from the other night.
Yeah, let's not act like they've changed in the last month.
Right, they did. No way. God damn.
No way. They don't own more than like 2 sets of clothing.
No way, especially them assholes outside the fucking castle wall. Them motherfuckers, them peasants, what the fuck?
Peasants, those beggars.
Them beggars out there.
They don't got jack shit. They need to be ratty, dirty.
Yeah.
Need to have leprosy.
Shut the fuck up. Plow the field. Give us your taxes. Get the fuck out of my
Call it a day.
That's what they did back there. Throw me your fucking money in a little fucking leather pouch thing.
Alms for the poor.
So fucking cool. They didn't even count their money back then. They're like, we're here for taxes, and they just fucking throw a fucking little satchel.
Here's 30 shekels of silver.
Here you go, sir. God damn. I wish that's how it was today.
You could, dude. Just buy a bunch of little leather pouches.
Throw my change at people.
Yeah, start throwing change at people.
I pre-counted it. That's $3.75. Trust me.
Yep. Yeah, I have these measured out in certain amounts in each bag, so that for this occasion.
What if you just paid for everything in gold? Would they allow that?
I doubt that you could do that here today in this context.
Fair enough.
That'd be cool though.
But you can pay for things in Bitcoin, but you can't pay for it in gold.
Yeah, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
I'm gonna go bitch to every store that I go to about the fact that I'm not allowed to pay them in gold.
Okay.
This is some bullshit. Just to be that guy, because you know what? I get enough annoying ass motherfuckers in my store. I might as well be an annoying ass motherfucker myself.
You know what I like? And then maybe this is close. This is akin to trying to pay with gold, but actually it's paying with real currency. But when like someone's like, "Oh, I just want to get rid of all my change," and then they throw their change on the counter, and then they like start counting it out really slowly, and I'm like, "Okay, motherfucker, you don't need to give me 78 pennies." I was like, "That's fucking rude."
Yeah, or like have it counted out in advance.
Yeah. Oh, I guess I might as well get rid of this change, and they dump out their fucking billfold in front of you. Sometimes they just dump it there and think you're gonna count it.
Ah!
And I'm like, "Yeah, that's your money."
Nope.
You want to count that out, huh?
Yeah.
Motherfucker. I don't know, man.
God.
That's crazy. And then they give you their fucking wet money, their fucking tip money.
The tip money gets me every time, dude. Like, these women are shameless about this. They'll just pull it right out of their cleavage and hand it to you. And I'm like, you think I want to touch that? I see. Listen, you're rocking like triple D's, bitch. I know those are sweaty. I don't want to touch that 10.
I know. There's fucking...
I'm like, you know what?
They just handed me the bill and it just started to fall apart just as I grabbed it.
It's like, I don't think I can accept this. It's disintegrating in your tit sweat.
There's too much tit sweat. You need to bring maybe a little blow dryer with you. Dry that thing out before you pass it off.
Oh my god.
Maybe.
What pisses me off the most is when, like, they have a pocket and they're still putting their money in their cleavage.
Well, they may come from a rough neighborhood. I don't know what's going on, where they're coming from. But at least, hey, look, here's the thing. Once you get inside the mall, you're in a safe space. You can take that out of your tit.
Yeah, put it in your pocket.
Put it in your pocket.
And you know what? Is your cleavage more safe than your pocket? That's all I'm asking.
Not today's society, I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
These fucking...
Me too.
These fucking
Hashtag
men.
me too.
You can't even trust a scientist.
What?
Yeah. You can't even trust a scientist.
What happened? What are you talking about,
Everyone's
Willis?
talking about it. About Mr. Neil
Bill Nye
deGrasse Tyson.
Oh, Black Bill Nye.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that guy. He's in the... Have you heard about this?
No, what'd he do?
Well, here's the thing. When it came out last week, I was like, I thought I already knew this, or I thought I heard about this, and I looked into it, and I was like, oh, okay. Like, in 2010, someone came out and was like, he did some weird shit to me, and everyone kind of blew it off. And now a couple more people have came out and said he did some shit. I'm going to paraphrase, so don't hold me to, like...
Yeah, what kind of shit?
Correct, but here...
Are we talking... Oh, go on.
Basically, I think a couple people have came out and said, like, he put them in awkward situations. One of them was, like, an assistant or a PA or something on some TV show he's doing. And he was like, hey, do you want to come to my place and hang out? And she was like, yeah, sure. And they went to his place and hang out. And I wish I could find the quote, but basically, they come into his apartment and he manifests or goes to the fridge, and out appears a cheese plate, and he presents her with a cheese plate.
He manifests a cheese plate, okay.
And then he's like, I just need a release.
What?
Yeah, I know, I don't know that.
So, like, was he wanting to eat the cheese?
I think he's like, listen, we'll eat some cheese, and
then we'll fuck.
And then I need a release. Take that how you...
oh my god.
He needed a release. He just needed a release. Now... Maybe
he just had to fart really bad.
I need to find the quote, the actual... I want to do this justice. I guess I should...
Yeah, I want you to.
I guess I should...
While you're doing that, I'm gonna think about this, because it is a plate of cheese. And so maybe he's trying to hint to the fact that he needs to fart by presenting the cheese, because it's like cutting the cheese is an expression,
right?
You know? So maybe that's all that he really meant the whole time, was like, look, I'm gonna try to make this charming and not awkward, so here's a cheese plate. I really need a release. I've cut the cheese here, and now I'm going to cut the cheese once more.
Let's see. He described the need for, and then in quotations, physical release. So but that could still be a fart. I mean,
yeah, that's physical. Well, and also, like, I mean, yeah, I wouldn't classify that as anything more than just an awkward situation, because he's not doing anything without consent. He's just expressing interest in participating in activities at that point.
Well,
That's all
no.
that happened,
Well, there's
you
a power difference here because it's an assistant or it's
that's
a
true.
low level worker on the show. So
I forgot about that.
So now she feels pressured. She's like, this man needs a release. I guess I better do it.
Did she do it?
No. She excused herself or was like, I'm going to leave, and offered a hug. And he's like, well, if I get a hug, I'm just going to want more or something to that effect. So he's like, I'm going to pass on the hug.
What the fuck?
And then she awkwardly left. I wish I could find the article that had this.
I don't understand. If I get a hug, I'm just gonna want you're blue balling me with a hug. Like,
I guess passive aggressively, yeah, that's what he was getting at.
Go jerk one out if it's that bad. Like, if you can't hug a person without being like, I have to fuck you.
That's always been my thing with this, and it's like, why do these people need sex so bad? Like, just go jerk off.
Yeah, damn. Like, I mean, I understand wanting it, but like being in a position where you can't hug someone.
Well,
like,
I think
without just having
I think he probably could hug her. That might have been the point. He may have had a boner, and he's like, "This is going to be." She already probably thinks I'm a creep. Now, if I hug her and I have a boner, now that's going to be another part of the story. Oh, he asked for a physical. He presented me a cheese plate and asked for a physical release, and I said no. But I didn't offer him a hug. But then he hugged me and he had a boner. So maybe what
oh my god,
maybe he was trying to save himself there. Maybe he's like, listen, I want to come out and say it.
That's fair.
But I'm already hard, so I can't listen. And I'm a scientist.
So
I'm wearing slacks. I'm not wearing this is not contained in some or anything. So you just
that's fair.
You go ahead and leave.
I would love to be presented with a cheese plate and then a request for sex, just for the record.
Well, here's what I was thinking. I don't want to eat cheese and then fuck.
Well, what if you just had a few pieces?
I'm going to be self-conscious, like maybe there's a piece of cheese stuck in a tooth and then it's going to come off and we're making out. Or I'm going to have cheese breath. Or
oh, God.
Maybe it's going to give me heartburn or something in the middle of it.
Oh, my God. Cheese? Yeah, cheese is going to give you heartburn?
I think, dairy gives you heartburn.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know.
I'm not picturing eating that much cheese. I'm picturing eating like 3 pieces of cheese. Hungry.
I'm figuring I'm pretty nervous. Like, if I'm getting ready to fuck, I'm pretty nervous. I'm like, oh shit, this chick wants to fuck. When I'm nervous, I eat, so I'm eating.
I don't want to fuck on an empty stomach, though. Like, because then your stomach's weirdly growling during it, and you're kind of tired, and you're distracted. So you're like,
I prefer to fuck on an empty stomach, I'll be honest. If I got something in there, because now maybe I get bloated easily, now I'm feeling bloating. Oh my god, my stomach.
Well, yeah. I mean, you don't want to have, like, eaten a lot or just eaten, but you don't want to be hungry.
I need to make another fart physical release, and I'm like, oh god, I can't fart in the middle of fucking. I don't think so. That sounds rude. You can't do that. And now it's like,
it's definitely a buzzkill.
Now you gotta ask for, like, you gotta be like, oh, hey, I gotta go. I mean, what's your excuse to leave the room in the middle of fucking? You're like, I gotta go do something real quick. You gotta go in the other room. You gotta let that fart out. You gotta come back.
Well, that's when you act like you're like, you come back with an accessory or something, like whipped cream or cups, like, I left for this.
But what if you're at their house? So now you can't leave and go get a cream?
Oh, that's true. A cream.
Of some sort or whatever.
That's true. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe at that point you just say that you have to pee or something.
Yeah, you pull the old, listen, I was really horny, so I was holding my piss, but now we've got way in here.
Yeah, now it's a problem.
I feel like I should probably, I'd rather piss in the bathroom and not in you, so
yeah, do that. Yeah. And any woman would appreciate that.
Well, there's probably some women that might.
That's fair. Well, I don't know. I've heard of people wanting to be peed on, but peed in.
There's probably someone out there.
That seems dangerous.
It's a small percentage, but I'm sure someone's into it.
I'm looking it up. Looking it up.
Well, you go look it up, and I'm actually going to go to the bathroom. I'm going to go piss.
Peas in vagina. Okay, bye.
All this piss talk has got me going.
Found a great article already.
Are you back?
I'm back.
I heard you scream, so I assume you found something.
Oh, man, I found something good, but hold on 1 second.
Okay.
1 hot second.
I'm holding.
How was your piss?
It was pretty good. I've been holding it.
I've been holding the physical release you've been needing?
Listen. After we eat this cheese, I need a physical release, and by that I mean I'm gonna go into the bathroom and piss by myself. I don't want you to think this is a sexual.
Yeah, this is not a sexual thing. I just really need to piss.
Yeah, I've been holding it all day. In fact, it felt pretty good.
Well, good. I'm happy for you.
Does a pee ever feel bad? If a pee feels bad, you might probably need the doctor.
I was gonna say, yeah, it does sometimes, but yeah, it's usually like you have a UTI or an STI or something.
You just drink some water.
Or that. Yeah, get rid of it that way.
Clear out some whatever the fuck. Anyways, where are we?
Clear out some gonorrhea.
Some old gonorrhea.
Alright, so, on BuzzFeed, sex Q&A, can I pee inside my wife? What's one more bodily fluid between friends, right? Somebody asked this to BuzzFeed. His name is Joe. His name is Joe S. My wife and I, both 23, have what I would call an extremely healthy, adventurous sex life. Okay. I have a question about something we do once in a while. Can I safely urinate inside my wife during intercourse? We don't do it all the time, but it feels amazing and turns us both on a lot. Ooh. What are the risks to this? I haven't been able to find much information on it. We have done this in the past with no problem, but she is pregnant right now and we want to be safe. Thank you for the help. I was really excited to see you guys doing this for people. Oh, so they brought in a certified OBGYN and a sexual health expert to talk about it.
Yeah.
Urine play during sex, also referred to as water sports, golden showers, or what is this word? Whoa. Urolagnia?
I like water sports. It works for me.
Water sports is my favorite. It's generally safe when you're peeing on somebody.
Okay.
But peeing inside your wife might come with a few risks.
Ooh, okay, just a few.
Oh, they say the only real concern would be messing with vaginal pH levels.
Yeah.
A healthy vagina is naturally acidic. Pee is also generally pretty acidic, but it could throw it off. Could make her more susceptible to yeast infections and stuff like that.
So basically,
I guess that's
not that bad.
That's apparently... Yeah, the only real thing... Oh, if you have a bladder infection, you can pass that bacteria along, or an STI.
Yeah, of course.
But that's pretty much all I'm seeing.
Yeah, I mean, I would assume the vagina is built to withstand a small amount of urine, just because some could accidentally get in there just in everyday life, perhaps.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't know, if you're into the water sports, give it a try, I guess. I don't know.
Inside, that would have never even occurred to me.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It would never occur to me to pee on someone, but if you're already peeing on someone, I think it's definitely going to occur to you to perhaps want to pee in them.
I guess that would have never required. Oh.
If you're a 23-year-old who's sexually adventurous, it's going to come into the equation at some point.
Pee in my pussy.
Yeah. Well, no, it's probably his idea at first. Maybe not. I don't know.
Also, I want you to know what.
Yeah. No, go ahead.
This guy on Quora answered, like, can a man pee inside a vagina? And he goes, technically, yes. If a female allows a male to, it's as easy as peeing into an empty water bottle. Morally, it is wrong. Only a stupid female can allow that to happen to her. And if that is done during intercourse, then it is extremely stupid. I'm like, damn, that's rude.
What's this dude? Why he's really against? Listen, I'm not pro or con pissing into a vagina. If you're into it,
it doesn't sound appealing to me, and I'm gonna judge it a little bit jokingly, but I'm not gonna tell you you're a bad person.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just not into the whole water sports, like, for me personally, but, you know, if you're into it, then I get it. I'd be like, yeah, I'd like to pee in that. Why not?
Damn, sex is so interesting. All these people thinking of things to do that I would never even...
Yeah, I'm a little vanilla bitch. It's just, whatever.
Yeah, same. I'm like, what? Pissing inside of a hole? What?
I mean,
in what world?
I've at least, I thought of it. It doesn't blow my mind. I'm like, yeah, that's probably something people would be
This
into.
is blowing my mind. Blowing my mind.
But it's nothing I would ever think of for myself, or even, like, I don't fathom it in as, like, oh, this would be a turn on. No. But I do understand the cold hard fact that some people, no, I don't understand the appeal. I understand that it is an appeal to some people.
Got it.
It's like, okay.
Someone raises a good point, and they're like, sure you can, but question is, why would you want to have sex in your own piss afterward? I'm like, that's true, because it would come out. Like, it's not just going to hang out in there.
That may be at the end. They may save that for the end. They may clean up after. We don't know all the intricate details of what they're doing.
Yeah, I guess.
They may like the smell.
Can you piss and jizz at the same time?
No, you can't.
Okay.
They're coming from two different things.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean they can't meet in the middle and just
I think like
power their way through.
I think technically not. Hey, if someone correct me on male anatomy. I think there may be like a physical thing that does not allow piss to happen when you're jizzing, unless something's gone wrong. I feel like
that sounds right.
I feel like a muscle, something clamps down, shuts that off.
Oh, yep. It doesn't work.
Yeah, so the jizz can come out. Yeah.
You're right.
Now here's something that could happen though, potentially.
What?
How about maybe you had jizzed first, and now there's jizz still in your system because it still stays in the pipes, and then you piss and it pushes the jizz out, and now you've pissed into a vagina. Maybe you're trying not to have a kid, but now you piss the old jizz out.
You just impregnated that woman.
Yeah, with your piss. Well,
yep, and then you pull out for nothing.
Yeah, so that could be a risk. I'd say, piss first.
Yeah.
Like pre-piss, even
jizz, piss.
No.
Piss into the vagina, jizz again.
Well, no, piss even before you have sex. You want to piss in.
Well, that's what I said. I said jizz, piss into the vagina. And then jizz into the vagina. I'm just
confused that jizz is
so
coming
jizz
first.
on your own, piss afterward.
You don't need that's a whole.
And then piss into the vagina.
That's an extra step, though. I don't know why do you need the jizz on your own part.
Well, no. Well, what I'm saying is make sure to piss before. Have a pre-piss and then another piss in case you have jizz before. All I'm saying is there needs to be a piss separating your last jizz and your piss inside of the vagina.
Very first thing, here's my recommendation, okay? If you're going to try this. An hour before you're engaging in sexual intercourse, piss.
Take a piss.
And don't jerk off or don't do any jizz-related things after that. Well, now I don't know how this is going to work. I don't know, but yeah. Anyways, then you then go piss into the vagina, and then I'd suggest cleaning that out.
God, yeah.
And then have sex, and now you can jizz wherever you'd like. I'm assuming you don't want to jizz in the vagina because we went over this whole thing
of not getting pregnant. Yeah,
to avoid that. So please don't now jizz in the vagina because you've ruined the whole thing.
Well, maybe you're wearing a condom. I don't know. Live your life.
You could. You may go condomless just to do the piss, and then
and then put one on.
Listen, I love you enough. I'll fill you with piss, but I'm not going to fill you with piss.
It's because that's rude.
That's rude. That's disgusting. That could, and it really is because that could result in a child. So which is the worst. So
have you seen that Vine? That's like, hang on. I'm just gonna find it for you. You can keep talking.
Okay. Well, I don't know where else I got to go with this thought, but
it's about how bad children are.
I just want anyone that's listening, any of our listeners, if you're into water play, water sports, whatever the fuck they call it, we're with you. And I think we gave you sound advice. You probably already know. You're like, listen, we already know that. You don't need to tell us, fucking vanilla motherfucker. You think you're telling us what to do? I just think I'm just trying to be helpful. That's all. I'm sorry if I sounded ignorant. I'm just trying to help with the water play. Water sport.
Yeah, we're just doing what we can to be a good friend here, to tell you the truth. Okay, I think it's this one. It is this one. Okay, I'm going to send it to you so you can see it, but then I'll also play it for everyone.
There is only one thing worse than a rapist. Boom. A child. No.
I mean, it's funny. I don't
know, it just reminded me of that when you're like, oh, there's only...
No, it does.
What's worse than a child? It's like nothing.
Nothing, really.
Literally
honestly,
the worst.
Listen, rape only happens because people have children.
Sorry?
Rape only happens because people have children.
Go on.
Well, rapists are people. They had to have been born.
I hate you.
What is that? How does that
Everything only happens because people have children then.
Exactly.
You son of a bitch.
We're terrible.
You motherfucker.
Humans are terrible.
Yeah, let us all die. Everybody's like, save humanity, and I'm like, why though?
Like, there were so many people alive when the world sucked and they still had kids. Why did they do that?
Yeah, seriously.
they were living in caves, and you're like, this is a struggle.
We have to
fucking die all the
continue.
time. We can't brush our teeth because we don't know what that is.
We have to go on. Let me bear 20 children so that maybe 3 of them will survive.
Well, honestly, they didn't. Here's probably what was happening. They didn't realize, because they were dumb fucks, that kids were a result of sex. So they were probably just fucking all the time.
No.
And then like fucking...
Well, okay, cave people.
I'm talking. I mean, yeah, I'm going back. I'm talking about Neanderthals and
Neanderthals.
I'm talking the first fucking Homo sapiens that were fucking those Neanderthals.
The first fucking homosexuals.
I mean, those are the coolest ones. I'm team them because it's like, look at that. They're over there fucking. That guy.
They don't gotta worry about shit.
Why ain't that guy having a kid? I don't get it.
What's happening?
I fucked this bitch.
It's like, I was pretty sure that sex caused babies, but for some reason that man isn't getting pregnant.
Yeah, that probably threw it off for years. That probably said they were probably like, what?
The data is inconclusive on our study.
They went to the fucking shaman or the fucking whoever the fuck was the smart guy.
Oh my god.
In those days. Like, what's going on? Why ain't this having a kid? Like, it may be because it doesn't have a vagina. I don't know. Sure.
Yeah, who's to say? Who's to say?
It's like, I don't know. A kid could come out of that butthole. I put all kinds of things out of this hole. I don't know why a kid can come out of it.
Yeah, why not a kid?
The things I put out of this hole are better than a kid. I'll tell you what. So.
Can you imagine shitting out a baby? That'd be so terrible.
I mean, all I imagined was like a baby covered in shit. Which is basically kind of what a baby is.
Ow! Ouch! Terrible.
And just body. Hey, that brings me to another story.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Where did I put my notes? Shit, where did I put it? Okay, woman mortified that husband accidentally drinks water she used to clean her moon cup.
Is her moon cup the thing that she uses for her period?
Yeah, I didn't know what a moon cup was. I had to look into it because I'm a man.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that's what. It's a plastic thing.
I delved into the world of having one for like a few months, and it was difficult.
What are the mechanics of it? I mean,
yeah. So that's the thing. It's very well, and okay. I think I have a narrow vagina anyway, just
wonderful.
based on my life experiences. So I'm like trying to so you gotta fold it and then put it in and let it expand to a cup.
Okay,
and it has to suction to the walls.
Okay,
in order to be effective.
Got it.
But it was like the cup was too big, and I really, really struggled a lot trying to get that to work out.
Can you get?
And then,
do they come in different sizes or?
I think so, but I think I had the smallest one in that brand. At least there are several brands, so maybe just. But then also, I ended up changing jobs, and so then I worked in a place where it was a more than one person bathroom, and so I was like, you cannot do this in a more than one person bathroom, because you have to take it to the sink, clean it out. And I was like, nope, not happening. So I had not revisited.
If anyone shames you for it, you're like, fuck you, pig.
Everybody has periods.
Yeah. What's your fucking problem? This thing's too fucking big.
Oh my god.
I'm having problems over here.
It's a whole ordeal.
I mean, yeah, I get it. I just looking at the thing. I looked into them after I found the story. I was like, this just seems like a lot of maintenance and work and shit.
And I was all for it because I'm like, I don't like wasting all this product that we waste to make tampons and pads and shit. So I was like, that's a cool idea, but no,
seems like
can't do it.
Anyways, this lady, what she did was, she was using her old moon cup, and I guess that thing got full, or it was time to clean it, or however the fuck it works. So she's like,
it gets full.
I'm gonna take this out and clean this thing out. So she got she put some boiling water in a mug and threw that old moon cup in there to sterilize it.
Oh god.
And she's in a rush because she had the children. She had to get to school, so she forgot to get rid of the boiling water, and she set the mug aside. And then her husband got up in the morning and was like, here's a mug of water. I guess I'll drink out of that. Just sitting here on the table, I guess.
Yeah.
And then he drank the water.
Okay, first of all, he's eating her pussy. Who gives a shit?
No, here's the thing. Because the whole story is like, oh, should I tell him? I don't know. I'm embarrassed. I'm like, come on, man. He's got to be all up in that. He's gotten probably tons of pussy juice in his mouth.
Yeah, who gives a shit? Also, that's what you get for drinking a random mug of water. Sorry, get a fresh container of water when you wake up in the morning, if
And
that's
also-
not your mug of water.
And it was boiled. It was sterilized, right?
Yeah,
Is my thinking wrong here? It was in boiling water, so it killed whatever.
Yeah. So, like,
Whatever they're...
yeah, who gives a shit?
So to me, I read the story and I was like, okay, kind of nasty, maybe. But then I read it and I was like, and I thought about it. It's like, not really.
Yeah,
Not
I'd get right over it. Like, I would prefer to have not drank it.
Right.
But if it happened, I'd be like, well, that happened. I wouldn't write a story about it.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be published. But
yeah.
Someone else, and then someone commented, I assume you'll have to kiss that mouth later. So don't feel bad. That will be your karma.
Oh.
The karma that she's going to kissed by a mouth that's touched stuff from her vagina.
Yeah. Well, some women are really, really not into that. Like, you don't kiss after oral, blah, blah, blah. And I get it because that's immediate. It's right there. But, like, it's been all day. It was water that had barely come in contact. Like, I'm assuming she rinsed it first and then sterilized it. So there's probably very little anyway. I think she's going to be fine.
Yeah, a lot of drama over nothing.
What a bunch of fucking prudes.
I mean, it was in boiling water. I'm like, it should be fine. And
yeah.
Whatever. Fuck that.
Yeah. Bunch of fucking prudes.
Maybe he's one of those weirdos. He's like, I don't eat pussy or something, so he'd be all disgusted.
Yeah, maybe they're both weirdos, and that's why they're so weird about it.
It could be fucking woman.
Sorry, not that I'm shaming people who don't like oral sex. Whatever, that's fine.
For sure, I guess. Now we gotta be sensitive to them too.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, yeah. If you don't enjoy sex at all.
Yeah.
Because I gotta represent all of our asexual listeners, and I know we have a
That's
few.
right.
And I'm a fan of yours.
They are, in fact, our only listeners.
So.
They didn't start out that way, but they started listening, and they're like, you know what? Nothing is good anymore. I don't enjoy sex. I don't enjoy reading. None of my old hobbies interest me.
Well, that's just depression. That's just a time of year.
Well, yeah, but we did it to them.
I can't be held responsible for everyone's depression. I mean, there's a few people.
Yeah, I've got my own.
I'll take credit for. I'm like, yeah, I probably had a hand in that. I had a hand in that. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
I shouldn't have said that. Sometimes you say something and you're like, oh, I hope I might have just fucked someone's whole day up. But
now I'm really curious as to what the fuck you did.
I don't do that.
Sure.
Dude, I bought some new jeans today, and I'm in love with them.
Oh, go on.
I don't know. It's just when you buy like the perfect like pants. I don't know. There's just
it's a big deal. Where'd you find them? What are they?
Well, they're nothing special. They're on sale. They're at American Eagle, but they're like these skinny jeans, but they're that stretchy material.
Oh yeah, I don't fuck with real denim anymore.
No,
Are you kidding me? It's 2018.
But I guess maybe I do because a lot of my jeans don't feel like this. But it is just these are so comfy. I mean, usually sometimes you get these skinny jeans and they're just constricting and you're like bound. But this like fucking bound up and these things are just stretchy, flexible. They just move with you. I don't know. It's just I mean, they're good. I like them. I went in.
It's a good life.
I went in the dressing room. I changed them. I changed into them.
I changed
them. I was like, damn, I look good in these. I was like, look at that. And I'm like, these are stretchy. These feel good. I don't know. Just made my day.
Yeah. Hey, do you ever go places where, like, the dressing rooms, like, the mirrors are really unflattering and the light's really bad, and you don't want to buy any of their clothing because you don't look good in any of it? That's
every mirror I've ever looked into.
No, but these some places are really bad.
No, it's true because there's definitely, like, some mirrors and some lighting in certain, like, you're like, this is my favorite mirror and this is my favorite light because this looks fucking awesome.
Yeah, because I look the best in it.
And those mirrors can fuck with you because maybe you check yourself out before you go out and you're like, damn, looks fucking good. Now you go out somewhere and you go to a bathroom and you go look in the mirror and it's completely...
And you're like, Jesus
what
Christ.
the fuck is up with this? I don't appreciate the fucking lighting they have in this fucking bathroom. This is fucking me up. I thought
Am I ugly in real life?
I thought I was out here looking good, and then there's harsh white walls in this room fucked me up. I'm glad the restaurant is dark. It's probably good for me. But
yeah, nobody needs to see this.
Well, no, it's probably nice warmth color. Probably adds warmth to the skin. Some good shadowing. Pop those features. Yeah.
Well, I was at a store today where everything was really unflattering, and I was like, you should do something about your fitting rooms, because I don't want to buy any of your shit when I look like a fucking drowned rat in everything that I wear. Yeah, fucking troll.
Troll doll.
Little fucking ditch troll.
Ditch troll. Is that what they used to call you?
Yeah, they still do. I'm gonna get a shirt. I'm gonna make a shirt to sell to the Bush merch. It says ditch troll.
I'm imagining you just living in a ditch. So ragged.
I mean, pretty close. Pretty close.
It's kind of charming. I kind of like it. You gotta give me 2 shekels to come in this ditch. Ditch troll.
Shekels. We're back to shekels.
Well, it's called back to a couple minutes ago.
Yep.
Y'all remember that? It was fun. But yeah, did you actually tell him that? Like, your shit's fucked up.
No, because I mean, like, I work retail,
Yeah.
so if somebody said to me, hey, your fitting rooms aren't great, I'd be like, well, okay.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah, let me.
I'm not gonna do jack shit about
Let
that.
me report that to some
Corporate
nobody.
bullshit that doesn't give a damn.
Yeah, your rooms are fucked.
Yeah.
That's
But
true.
yeah, I'm just thinking like their corporate should give a shit. Like they should be like I would think that every place that sells clothing would be like, okay, let's make the dressing rooms really flattering so that everything looks really good on these people and they want to buy all these pieces, you know?
There are definitely some stores that put thought into that, and it's usually obviously more upscale places. They usually put the time into they probably do it down to the last. They're like, listen, these fucking mirrors got to be perfect. It's got to be just fucking certain type of glass because it makes people look fucking great. The light,
but this
has to
is
be
not.
Like this. It has to be this kind of bulb. Don't fuck with it, guys. We did this on purpose. And then there's places
There's
that
a
just
whole
put
science
fucking,
behind.
Yeah, I'm sure there is. And then some places put like a fucking 10,000 watt light right above your head. All the walls are white and the light's just bouncing into your fucking disgusting skin. You know?
And it's like, wow, okay, I'm a beached whale in a green sweater. I don't want this sweater anymore.
What the fuck is this?
Yeah, but I was at a place that I thought was decent quality, and I'll just say it, I was shopping at Express, and I love Express. I still love Express, but like that fitting room was not doing anybody any favors.
Really? Well, yeah, here's the thing, I shop at Express, but I never go in their dressing rooms, so...
Yeah, I know this might be the first time.
I know how their shit fits me, so I don't do it. But if I did, now I'm never going to go, because now I know. I'm going to go in there, and I'm going to look at shit.
Well, and I don't know if that's every Express. I was at a less than great, like, mall.
Okay.
To be fair. So it might just be that particular Express, but I don't know.
Could be. I don't know, man. I'm telling you what. Fix your dressing rooms, man. Have you ever been to a place where people just try on clothes in the middle of aisles?
Yes.
Yeah, me too. It's really weird.
I used to work at such a place.
I had to go report to someone the other day. I'm like, there's just an elderly couple trying on clothes in an aisle. Should I I'm not going to say anything to them. Because I walked up there, but then she took her shirt off. And she had like a fucking... What do they call his undershirt?
Like a cami?
Like a little cami, a little thin cami with like no the straps and shit. But this lady was old, and I'm not shaming her body or anything. She's just really old, and she was doing it in the middle of an aisle, and she's taking it up. When she takes the shirt off, it lifts the cami up, so now you're seeing the stomach, maybe a little tit. I don't know what it was. I was turning around at that point. I was like, listen, I was gonna say something, but then she took the thing off, and there's the cami, and is this too much? And if you want to say something, you can. And they're like, I'm not fucking saying anything. I'm not looking at that shit. And I'm like, okay, well, we're on the same boat. Cool.
Yep.
They're down there.
We have an understanding.
Anyways, it happens
sometimes. Oh my God.
But...
Yeah, I remember, like, back when I worked at this establishment, there was some dude walking around shirtless, like trying on shirts or something. You remember him?
I think I remember that man.
Yeah. God.
That guy was just outright, like, wasn't even trying to hide in, like, an aisle or in a corner.
No,
he was just parading around that place.
Yep, waltzing around, living his life. Jesus Christ. People are crazy.
I wish I could be that secure. I'm just like, listen.
I know. I think I'll get there. Like, at the rate I'm going of not giving a fuck, I think I'm on my way.
I'm just like, well, here's the thing. It's like, I can't claim to be, like, insecure about being, like, shirtless. But I'm just, well, yeah, in certain contexts, I don't want to be seen shirtless in a goddamn store, especially if they have shitty lighting, and now I look like I do in the mirror.
Yeah, it's like, oh, now everyone can see what I see at the Express dressing room.
Yeah. And then, like, what if someone's peeking in here? What if they got a fucking camera? Who knows what's going on?
Yeah, I'm going to end up on, like, people of shopping.com. I don't know, some play off of people of Walmart, but not
shopping.com. It's
people in public.
Ugly fucks in public. Let's just...
What happens if I look up ugly fucks in public?
You'll hit something. I don't know.
Ugly fucks in public. Oh, I think this is porn? Yep.
Ugly slut
Ugly
public
public.
fucks. Ugly public X videos. That's what I'm seeing.
Yes, fucking a nasty old bitch. Ugly. Pornhub.com.
Of course, it's a fetish. So.
Man, yeah, I'm gonna look into the fetishes. Like, does Pornhub have, like, a fetish section?
Oh, hell yeah, I'm sure they do.
Like, can I browse various fetishes? Because that's what I want. I want to, listen, I want to watch a guy piss in a vagina. I want to watch fucking a nasty old bitch ugly.
Well, you know Pornhub just has a search function. You can just type all of your keywords in there.
Oh my god, I'm gonna watch all this. Slutty, chubbly, sorry,
What?
slutty...
Listen, I'm into that chubbily. Slutty chubbly.
Yeah, it's the adverb. I chubbily went to the store.
Slutty chubbly.
Slutty, chubby, public fuck. Say that 5 times fast.
Slutty. I can't even get one word in.
Oh my god.
What was it?
Yeah, I will be
Slutty,
watching all of these.
Slutty, chubby, public fuck?
Yeah.
So she's a slut, she's chubby, it's public.
And they're fucking in
and
public.
It's a fuck.
Slutty, chubby, public fuck. Slutty, chubby, public fuck. Slutty, chubby, public fuck. Slutty, chubby, public fuck. Slutty, chubby, public fuck!
Wow.
Woo.
Ooh, good for you.
Thanks.
God. Why bring your...
Sorry, what?
Bringing your sex into public is just rude. I don't support it.
I don't know. If you're a sexy motherfucker, that might be kind of fun for everybody to see.
No, you got to be real. Like, in people's
real good looking.
People's what they find sexy is so different. Like, you're
That's
gonna
true.
Somebody. It's like God damn it. Hold on. I was talking to you,
and listen,
and I still had Pornhub open, and there's a really disturbing thumbnail. Like, I accidentally scrolled my mouse on, and then the preview thing started playing, and I was like, God. Anyways.
Oh God.
It fucked me up for a minute. Where was I? Sure, whatever. Have sex in public, as long as you're very good looking, whatever that means to anyone. I don't know if I really want to.
But you have to be really good looking, because sex is ugly. I'm sorry.
I never really thought about it like that. But.
Like, it's not an attractive thing to watch unless you're watching it from very strategic angles, like porn.
True. Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah. True that. True enough. You're probably right.
I know I'm right.
Okay. I mean, I've seen some porn where I'm like, that's not attractive.
Yeah.
And they do it like that.
Yeah.
If you're watching of like the amateur variety, and
yeah,
just people just kind of fucking flinging that camera phone wherever.
Camera phone. Aw. I love amateur porn though. It's like, oh, you're real people.
Well, see, that's why I tend to gravitate towards it myself, because of the real.
It's believable.
I can't buy, but if it's two people, but then there's like a gray area with the amateur porn where I'm kind of I don't know if you should watch this or not, because I don't know how it came to exist. Like, is this some sort of revenge porn, or how did this get into the internet? Like, is this not of their will that they want this on here? These are the things that cross my mind, but I still click on it. But
yeah.
But anyways, it is. You're watching real people, and most of them are at least the one I gravitate. What I'm going to gravitate towards is the mini.
Do you have a favorite one?
No.
Oh.
Do you have a favorite one?
I might. Okay, of all 5 porn that I've ever watched.
Do you have all 5 of them bookmarked?
No.
Just waiting.
No.
Oh. I find, to me, porn is pretty disposable. I mean, there are a few in there, and I think we discussed this before. Every once in a while, you'll hit something where you're like, that was pretty good. Something in there really resonated with me.
Yeah.
But I don't keep it around, but then maybe sometime later I'll be like, I wish I could watch that again. And you'll try finding it. It's really hard to track down a random porn clip once you've lost it.
Yeah, that would be hard.
I can tell you. You can search any keyword you want. It's that's a needle in a haystack right there.
Yep. I was gonna say there's so much out there.
So I mean, there's probably, I'm sure people are listening. Right? You just gotta bookmark that. You gotta have a fucking folder. I don't want to have a folder of fucking porn
dedicated to porn. Yeah, I'm not there.
I'm not there yet, and it's like I'm not like maybe in high school that would have been something I would have had stashed away somewhere.
Well, yeah, because you can't keep bringing it up on your browser history in high school. Your parents are gonna find that shit.
You gotta be careful. Yeah, that's always embarrassing when your parents are like, "What's this?" And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. What is that?
Must have been Dad.
Yeah, sounds like something Dad would be into, huh? You should know. That seems more like a dad.
Or maybe you don't know, and that's why he's watching porn, and you guys haven't had sex in 3 years.
Right? You need to be taking notes. Maybe you should watch some of that.
Yeah, maybe you should do some research.
Well, no, back when I was I think we talked about this when I was in high school. We had underground like burn DVD trading circuit. So it's like streaming had it. Well, see, this is how old I am. There's internet existed and you could download stuff, but streaming didn't really exist. So you didn't have the porn hubs per se.
Sure, yeah. So you had to like take your horse and buggy over to your friend's house and you could get their DVD.
No, you could download it. You could download video files on like how you attained illegal videos or movies. And you download it and you could amass a library and then you could burn that onto a DVD and you give it to someone and you have to pass it around. Anyways.
Oh my god. So was there LimeWire porn?
Yeah, that's basically, it's like LimeWire.
I missed that.
Or whatever else. LimeWire, Kazaa, what are the other things you use to download shit? LimeWire, you know what I'm saying. Is that shit.
Yeah, and then LimeWire bit the dust and everybody moved to FrostWire for a hot second.
So you get the porn off of there, and here's how neurotic I am. Like, you'd amass this library, you'd burn off a dozen discs, sell it to be, hey, you could sell this shit, you can make money off of this in the early days. I remember back in middle school, like when this shit first hit, you can make a little money anyways. I'm so neurotic though, I'd get this disc from somebody and I'd watch it, and then I'd get in my head, I was like, wait a minute, my friend watched this and beat off to it.
Yep.
I can't watch this and beat off. Now, I would like...
I can't beat off to the same shit. Yeah. What the fuck?
Now, to some people, maybe that'd like get them all excited or they wouldn't bother them at all. But to me, it got in my head and I was like, now I got performance anxiety. I'm like, I can't beat off to this because now I'm thinking about my other friends sitting down and beating off to it. Not in a positive way. I mean, not that that's a negative. If you want to fantasize about your friends jerking off, that's cool. For me,
have fun.
And it get me going. And I was like, God damn it. I need to go find I need to find my own stuff. And I can't share it with anyone because I can't know they are watching it.
Yep. So gotta have fresh porn.
Led to a whole thing there. So back in those days, I guess what I was getting at is I did have certain favorites because you had like a defined library that you had to go back to. And you could update it. You could go on LimeWire, but the thing you got to remember about that, you couldn't preview it, so you'd have to go off the title of the file.
Yeah, and download that shit.
Yeah, and then watch it, and then you'd be downloading a lot of garbage that wasn't doing it for you. So it'd be deleting a bunch of shit, and it was a mess back in the early days.
That's a whole ordeal. Thank God for Pornhub.
I know, and then Pornhub comes, and well, there you go. It's perfect.
What's the other one?
I'm sure there's lots of them.
No, the other really popular.
You porn?
No, X-Hamster.
X-Hamster. That's still around?
Yeah.
I haven't been to old X-Hamster in a while.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't touched base in a while either.
I remember. Know what I mean. I remember. Well, I know what you mean, but I remember. I remember X-Hamster though. I didn't realize that was still a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Good for them.
It has to be.
I'm sure these things don't go out of business. That's that's guaranteed money right there.
Yeah, everyone will always need sex.
Indeed, that's a true. I gotta assume like you like Pornhub has to be like as big as YouTube, if not bigger, right?
Oh yeah,
like bigger.
It has to.
As far as like I don't know, that it blows my mind.
Yeah, that's quite a gig.
I mean,
can I invest stock in porn?
I don't know. I don't know if there's any public companies right now.
That's what I want. I would invest stock there.
I would. Oh, trust me. I would invest
porn stock. And weed. That's where it's at.
Porn and weed. I mean, weed. You could definitely. I'm sure there's some public companies that are involved in weed. But
totally.
I'd rather get weed. It seems like you can still get on the ground floor on that. Like if you're in a state that legalizes it, you can open a business and get going. and do it
Totally.
do it yourself. I don't know, but
do it your damn self.
I heard old Michigan just legalized that, so that's another
Yeah,
state.
I saw that shit. Go get them, Tigers.
Yeah.
Isn't like medical legal in Iowa now?
Yeah, but that's whatever. I ain't got a medical condition.
Yeah.
I don't think it's psychoactive, the medical stuff, so it doesn't really.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
But they're on the way.
What's on the way?
It's a start.
Yeah.
It's a start.
Yeah,
they're heading in the right direction.
Yeah, whatever. I won't be here whenever that happens, so.
You think so?
I don't know. I could be. I don't know the future. I don't have a.
Say, I really don't feel like it'll be that long, but I don't know.
I think it'll be. Probably be a while. Several years.
Well, yeah, but I'm not thinking like 40 years.
I mean, I won't be in the state of Iowa. I'll still be on the planet.
I thought you meant you were not going to be here anymore. I was like, Jesus fucking Christ, Chad, I don't think we're that far off.
I'll still be here. I'll be in the podcast.
There we go.
I may not
not in Iowa.
I may not be in the bush, but
you'll be in two in the bush.
In a bush.
Yeah.
Two in the bush to be exact. Yeah. But
I love being in a bush, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, whatever. Let's take it or leave it.
Fuck you.
Oh,
both of you.
I don't know. Who's the other?
No, it was just a reference to that video.
Oh my god. What else? Where we got? Oh shit, man! Let me tell you something.
Tell me something.
Let me tell you something, brother. I'm sure you've heard. This story's a couple weeks old. I'm sure you heard about the Christian missionary that was killed on the
oh yes
island.
Wait, did we talk about it or no?
Did we?
I talked about it with somebody, but maybe it wasn't you.
Well, everyone knows he went on the island, and they're like, hey,
like a dumb fuck.
They didn't speak English because they're on a fucking island, and they're a tribe, and they're like, they killed them because that's what they do when invaders come to their island.
He was told not to go, but he was like, God is calling me to go.
Right. So was it not God's will that he died?
I don't believe so at all.
Well, but no,
I believe it was
from his vantage point.
Totally.
Why would God tell him to go there?
Right. Well, yeah, but he was at peace with that. Like, I think that he had made some journal entry that was like, I might die here, and it's for
Then why is that? What's the deal? Just leave the fucker there and carry on.
Yeah. I don't know. That's what sucks is like family's devastated now, and there's this whole thing about how like he killed a guy, and I was like, yeah, well, that's their policy. Like, you invaded, you weren't welcome. But it's honestly like a lot of people are being all like, this is stupid, he's dumb, blah blah blah. But I'm just sad. It just makes me sad.
I'm not gonna shit on the guy because he's already dead, so...
Right. But no, but I am like, it is your own fault, but it just makes me sad that like we've ingrained these beliefs in people, that they come to these conclusions and they get themselves killed thinking that it's what they have to do, and I'm like, no.
I do wish I could have been like there as a viewer though, because I would have found it darkly humorous. I'm trying to communicate with these people who don't give a fuck. And apparently they amused him for like a day. They didn't kill him right off the bat.
Right. But they shot at him.
Yeah, they shot at him, and then I think like they let him hang out for a little bit because they're like, well, they probably thought he's mentally deficient because they're like, why would this fucking thing
not leave? Why would he not leave?
We shot at it. It's showing us a book. We're like, we don't give a fuck. Take that away. And I don't know, they probably painted some shit in the sand. They're like, this means leave, and he's like, I don't understand that.
What?
Yeah.
I speak English.
Yeah. And,
where's your translator?
And then he left, and then he came back, and then they shot him, and then he died.
Yeah.
Well, whatever. I just don't go to fucking places where you're not like he really wasn't welcome. Like, just don't do it. Like.
But I get it.
Listen,
I get it because I've had that belief.
But
like,
even if you
think that you have to.
But even if you converted like those, however, what is it? 20 people, 30. 40? How many of those fuckers are on that thing?
Yeah, not a lot.
You're not even saying it's a numbers game. You need to be going for bigger numbers. Don't be fucking with some island. Go somewhere else.
But I think his thought was they have never been exposed to the gospel, whereas almost everybody else has. Like they know and they can choose yes or no. But like he was like, these people haven't heard, and we have to make sure everybody hears.
Well, they heard.
No. They didn't.
No,
They shot him.
Well, I'm sure he tried that first day.
Yeah,
I think that he told them, and then they got annoyed, and they're like, "Fuck it,
fuck it, time to go.
We're not missing this time."
Yeah.
And then they did it, and then they threw him in the fucking
God.
sand. And they're like, "Whatever."
Au revoir.
That's exactly.
They speak French.
You have their accent down. Right, just a shitty American speaking French.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Yep.
You did a great job.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Because I seen an interview, as a rare interview they got with one of them. That's what they sounded like.
Go to hell. Go to hell.
Why?
I'm done with your
I'm
ass.
just fucking giving you a goddamn compliment, and this is how I'm treated. No,
you're so sweet.
I know. Thank you. That's the response I'm anticipating. Thank you. I'm like, I'm basically saying you're a funny person, and you're like, fuck off.
Yeah, that's me.
But anyways, he fucking died. That poor son of a bitch.
Yeah, he had it coming, but I'm just sad that he believed that.
I don't know if he. I don't know if he in a literal sense. I don't know if he had it coming. Like, I don't know if just going to proselytize. Oh fuck, I can't say that word.
No, but like it was well known that people weren't allowed to go to this island because these people will kill you.
And also, you could expose them to shit because they're
yeah. So like, you did kind of have it coming. Really. Like, I still pity you, but like, he was aware that it could happen, and then it did. Like, he kind of had it coming.
He did. Well, whatever. It's whatever. He's in heaven now, so it's okay.
Yeah, he had it coming, just like women who walk alone at night wearing sexy clothes. They had it coming.
Just like women who get invited up into their boss's apartment and then he offers them a cheese plate.
And then they're like, "Oh no, I don't think I want." And like, "Listen, bitch, you took the cheese.
Yeah,
fuck me.
You took the cheese. That's basically an affirmative.
That's a contract.
That's a contract.
Yeah, you now have to suck my dick. Love always, Neil deGrasse Tyson. Yeah. Wait, did he have any other? Like, did you know any other accounts, or was that the only one that you had?
Oh no. That's one of them. See, the first one is, it's too long of a story. I can't go back through all of it. But he dated a woman, I guess, or I think maybe that's how he describes it, and she doesn't.
She describes herself as not a woman?
No, not that they dated or that they had anything other than a professional relationship of some sort or something.
Oh, okay.
But God, I can't. I don't want to. I'm gonna do the story wrong. Anyways, basically, she says that he may have drugged her and assaulted her back in the 80s.
What?
Let me.
It was the 80s. It was fine.
No. Listen, let me try to fight.
Everybody drugged everybody in the 80s.
Okay, they were black students together at the majority white. What? This is what the story is. Read the goddamn story. I don't know why that's funny.
I didn't expect it to open up that way. No, just why did we need to specify that? They were black students together.
No, because it's in a majority white astronomy department at the University of Texas, Austin.
Okay, it's coming together.
And she says Tyson was like a big brother. We were comrades. That changed, though, when she was over at his apartment one afternoon in 1984. He offered her a drink of water and a cup made of a coconut shell. The next thing she knew, she said, she was naked on his bed, and he was performing oral sex on her. When he saw that I had awoken, she says, he got on top of her and began penetrating her. And then she passed out again.
Jesus.
Okay, and then Tyson has said that the two dated briefly, but that the encounter she describes did not happen. She says she approached him after this had happened and asked, why did this happen? And he, I guess, responded, because we're in this alone. We're in this together.
What?
And then he walked off. And she said,
we're in this alone, we're in this together.
And then he walked off. And she says, I didn't know what that meant.
Yeah,
I would admit, I would also not know what that meant either if he said that to me after raping me.
Yeah, we're in this alone. We're in this together.
I would say we may be in this
I want that on a
this
shirt.
together. It doesn't have to be alone, but yeah.
More Two in the Bush merch. We're in this alone.
Anyways,
We're in this
so that
together.
happened, and then I guess in 2010 she came out with it. So he had that
Damn.
prior thing, but I think somehow that got pushed under the rug. I don't know. I guess because it was 2010.
Yeah, I suppose you get one.
And then some other women this year came forward. The assistant, who was offered the cheese plate.
I'm sorry,
Oh, no.
It's just not a good move. It's not a good move. It's not sexy.
Okay,
Here. Let me give you this cheese plate. I have needs.
Came up. They gotta. Okay, here's more of it. He offered the cheese plate. I guess presumably she accepted, and they're eating some cheese, hanging out in the kitchen. Then he put on. Okay, there's more to it. Okay, so put yourself in this mind. You're with a dude. He's your boss-ish kind of thing. He's like, hey, come up, man. Let's go hang out in my apartment. Mm-hmm. Okay. She thinks it's a...
See, I feel like I would have drawn the line right there. I would have been like, that's inappropriate.
She thinks it's a professional conversation.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how he stated it. It just says he invited her up. I don't know if he was like, hey, come to my apartment. We'll talk about your future of something.
Okay. I still feel like I would have been like, can we talk about this in your office though?
Well, I don't know. It's casual.
But I'm not shaming her. that's already a red flag.
She assumed he was planning to offer her a job as his assistant when the show moved, whatever. Anyways, she's up there. He gets a cheese plate out. They're eating some cheese. He put on romantic music and talked about, I don't know what that means. Romantic. I mean, some fucking, what do you put on?
Let's get it
who's
on.
that guy? What's that guy's name? Marvin Gaye, some Marvin Gaye.
Marvin Gaye.
I mean, that song's really specific. Like, that's not even. That'd really be.
And there's no beating around the bush.
That'd be really telegraphing it. But he puts on the romantic music, and he talked about how people need releases in life, including physical releases.
Oh God. Oh, that's his seduction move? Jesus.
Listen. People need releases.
I'm cringing.
Even as he's doing this, I'm imagining him like eating the cheese and like talking with like a mouthful of cheese too. So,
God. Listen, people need releases in life, including physical.
A little smirk at the end of that, probably though.
Oh yeah, I had the smirk you just couldn't.
Well, one of those like still chewing on the food smirks. Like,
yeah, I also really loudly swallowed the cheese. And
I heard it.
It's all part of the allure.
Okay, this part's kind of weird too. As she was getting up to leave, he showed her a quotations Native American handshake in which he held her hands and looked into her eyes. She said that he told her that the handshake represented a spirit connection.
Oh my God.
And Tyson put his hands on her shoulders and said he wanted to hug her, but if he did, he would just want more. I'm already creeped out by I want to do a special handshake thing.
Yeah, and I'm sure that's not a real thing. He's like, oh yeah, this is a Native American handshake.
And which in what she held her hands and looked into her eyes. Is that like a normal handshake normally?
No, but they're not just... He's holding her hand. He's not shaking
I'm shy and I don't like people, so I don't stare in their eyes or shake their hands.
Aw.
No, I know how to do...
I'm shy and I don't like people.
I know how to do social things.
You're not shy. What the fuck are you talking about?
I know. Oh, listen, it's for the show. I'm trying...
Oh, got it. Yeah, Chet's really shy.
What else? So yeah, that was one of the encounters. And then Tyson responded that he invited her over to the house to show her a handshake. But that he... I hope...
I would have denied that ever happened, and he's over here like, yeah, I invited her over to show her.
I'd be so embarrassed. I'd probably admit the sexual harassment part, but I did not try to do some creepy handshake.
But there was no fucking handshake. No, that never happened.
Listen, I offered her a fucking cheese plate, and
Listen, I raped her. I put my dick in her without her consent. He did not rape. But there was no handshake.
He did not rape this one. Now you're taking too much. I'm like, listen, I gave her a cheese plate. I creepily offered or suggested I needed a sexual release. I did not give her a fucking Native American handshake. That is fucking...
Handshake.
I would never.
Yeah, come on. I'm not so fucked up.
He does say he invited Watson over. Oh wait a minute, I misread this. He did invite Watson over and showed her a handshake. He did not. He did not invite her over specifically to show her a handshake.
Oh, got it. I definitely, you did say to show her a handshake.
Trying to make sense of that in my
Come
head.
on over, baby. I need to show you a handshake.
Now listen, you know that's 100% sexual if a guy says, come over to my apartment.
Yeah, come over.
I'm going to show you a handshake.
So I can show you a handshake.
You will be shaking it on my penis. Roughly 1 to 15 minutes. Just depends on...
Just
depends on where this goes.
Oh my god.
This is disgusting.
15 minutes would be a long time for a hand job.
Well, okay. It would be. I mean, I'd get
real bored.
Like, why would you want to... Like, listen, it's only for the gratification of the other person. So, I mean, as long as they've gratified you, I feel like it's... And you're into them, like, you can do it. But, that'd be too much harm.
I'd rather
that'd
not.
Be too much harm.
Yeah, that's a long... Yeah, ouch. I'd be so... You gotta switch off every now and then.
I feel self-conscious... Or I feel guilty as soon as someone switches to the other hand. I'm like, well, that's the sign as a man that you're like, this has gone too far.
You are tired.
You don't make someone switch.
Time to withdraw.
Don't make someone switch to the other hand. And I feel like... I feel like there's little things you need to be perceptive of when you're a person.
Yeah, attuned to.
You're like, oh, they switched hands. This has gone far too long.
Too far.
Think, like, as a person, think about like how sore your hand or wrist or arm must be. That you're like, fuck, I gotta give this one a break.
Switch
I
over.
give this thing a break. I gotta go to the other. I mean, that is. And,
although maybe she's just being preemptive. You know, maybe she's like, all right, I've done 20 strokes on this arm, and now I want to do 20 strokes on that arm. I like symmetry.
I feel like the woman, the very sexually experienced woman, or the woman who has a partner that really likes hand jobs, or the woman who really likes to give hand jobs. I mean, we got all kinds of options here. Yeah, she knows that.
Yeah,
she knows what she's doing. Where am I going with this? No.
That's all
really,
I
I'm saying.
That was the point.
I was just thinking of like how annoyed I would be. Like, I don't give hand jobs because I don't tug on dicks. But if I did, I'm thinking in my head how annoyed I would be if I was doing it for so long that my arm got sore. I would not.
Yeah, you'd be like, oh my god, just come already.
Yeah, like, what the fuck? I mean, I guess I've done things with my hands and my fucking little fucking digits have gotten tired or something.
Aw, your little fucking digits.
Like, listen. But you can switch off to different things. I mean, you got your digit,
different body parts.
You got 10 total of 10 digits. You can switch off on those. You got fucking tongue. You got an elbow. You got a fucking.
You can use your toe.
You can use a toe. I mean, really, you can use a lot in there. You might have
put your knee in there.
You might have a gadget laying around. I mean,
throw your left ass cheek around.
I'm just saying, you can use a lot. I mean, you can use a lot, and listen, you can use a lot for a penis, too. You don't you have to do that. I like we're giving very, very basic sex advice. If you've never had sex before, there's so many things.
Listen, you can use different fingers inside of the vagina.
Switch off to the different fingers. You can go one.
You can even switch hands.
Yeah, switch hands. Go palm. You can use your palm even. Palm of your hand. You can... Guys, your forearm... Here. You can rub your forearm on that. Do it all.
We suggest going like arm, the entire length of your arm back and forth.
I say
a lot
shin.
of times.
Use your shin.
Ooh, yeah, shin's a good one. God, you're getting me all hot just thinking about a shin on my pussy.
There's nothing better. Especially if you're a thinner guy like me, got a real bony shin. It's perfect.
Oh, you should try getting your kneecap up in there too.
I got bad knees. I don't want to be jamming that thing up or something.
Okay, well if you're not 85, try putting your kneecap up.
You just hear that thing crackling the whole time. You're like, what's that fucking sound?
I can't climax because I'm distracted by the sound of breaking.
Yeah, it's my arthritic knee. I'm sorry. This is. So I don't fuck around with that knee stuff anymore. But I mean, if you're if you're a meatier gentleman and you don't have the bony shin, you can go with a fucking what a meatier guy has on him.
I don't know, but I want a shirt that says "A Meteor Gentleman" too. I want all these shirts.
You just gotta start writing them down and we can print them out.
Yeah. God.
Jesus Christ. Listen, for the record, I've never used my shin, so listener beware. If you try this, I can't guarantee what the results will be. In theory, I think it should be okay, but...
I believed you.
Oh, well, sorry.
That laugh. I like that laugh.
Which one? Yours? Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yours.
No, Oh, okay. I like yours, too. It's pretty good.
Mine's obnoxious as fuck.
We both like our laughs. Hey.
I think half of this podcast is just me cackling like an old witch.
It is. I love it.
See, there it is.
It's not that bad. Listen, I feel like...
It's not that bad. Hey! Speaking of it's not that bad.
Yeah.
Did you find shitty angsty poetry to share this week?
Hell no.
You motherfucker. You son of a bitch.
I didn't. I have to go to my parents' house. This is my first day off since we did the thing.
Fine.
I didn't have time. One day I'll go do it. I'll
go get the trunk.
No.
I'm gonna drive all the way to your bush ass location and get the trunk from your parents.
I'm so lazy. I would literally do this to you. Now I know you're a sane and logical person and not a fucking nut, so you wouldn't actually do it. But
I don't know, dude. I might. A bench might.
I'll have I'm so crazy. I'd be like, yeah, here's your address, and I'd actually call my mom and be like, listen, some bitch is gonna come down there.
Some boyish-looking girl with short hair is gonna come and ask for the trunk. Give it to her.
Just give her the... Don't you dare look into it. She's like, what trunk? What's in there? Never mind.
Nothing.
It's
porn. It's all my Playboys.
That's nasty shit, too. You don't even want to know, mother. You'll be ashamed that you didn't abort me.
I know you already have that regret. It'll be majorly amplified.
In fact, it's abortion porn. You don't even want to know what that is. It's fucked up.
Is that a thing? I'm gonna look that up.
Right. Don't look that up.
I'm doing it.
I just made that up to think of the most disgusting thing I could.
Abortion porn.
It can't be a thing. I'm not Googling that. I refuse.
Oh joy, sex toy in clinic abortion.
Okay, that sounds.
Oh, it's just a comic about abortion.
Okay. Look, no one's.
Okay, yeah. I do not see porn abortion.
Right. No one's results. That sick. Thank Christ. Only from my mind would that come.
Oh, sorry. Abortion porn from Church of Deborah on Podbay.
Cool. Sounds good.
I'm gonna look into that after we're off the air.
Anyways, I'm crazy enough to if you want to go get it, you can go get it.
Totally.
I don't know when I'm going to be down there. Hell, I'll be down there for Christmas, I guess. That's probably the next time I'll be down there.
Oh my god.
What?
I have to wait so long.
That's only a couple weeks.
That's so long.
Yeah, I could make some shit up.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I'll have to work on it. I can't do any... I'm not a fucking freestyle poet, but I wish I had something. I just don't. I really don't. I'll get on it.
It's fine. It's fine. I just feel empty and alone. I mean,
if you want to drive down there and get it, you can go get it. I mean,
how far is it? Like 3 hours?
Ooh, for you? Yeah. It's probably gonna verge. It's down there around Fairfield. You know where that's at, right?
Yeah. Thank you. I do. Okay. Fuck you.
What? No, I was giving you a geographic location. Yes,
I know where that is. You bastard.
Oh no!
Spent some time there.
I know how it's rude of a person.
Span time.
You spanned time.
It was the snideness of you know where that is, right?
I know. Listen.
I'm sorry, I'm sensitive.
That's not how I was putting it out there. I was like, listen, I know this is a geographic location. She's got to know exactly where it's at.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude.
No.
No, I was rude. I apologize. I'm just fucked up and defensive, apparently.
I mean, I wish I was a snide enough bitch to be like, listen, let me slip this in here. This will...
Do you remember where that is?
Do you remember where that is?
You've been there once or twice, right?
Oh, you spent some time.
You spanned some time.
You spanned some time, but you did not span time.
God.
Anyways, it's like 30 minutes from that place where I'm getting.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, so,
that's not so far.
So I don't know how far. I thought it'd be easier for you to do the calculations of the time.
Yeah, I think that'd be like 2.5-ish hours from here.
So, to me,
yeah,
it's too far. So.
Well, yeah, it's not ideal.
Yeah, I think if you went there, it'd kind of break my cover because they have like. His fucking friend can come down here and get a trunk, but he can only come down here like twice a year because it's too far.
Yeah, but listen, his friend is really fucked up.
Well, they're gonna know
and
that.
just really needs this trunk.
They're gonna know how fucked up you are just by the fact that you're coming. You drove from Des Moines for this trunk.
There better be gold in here.
Here's the thing. They're probably gonna give you all my shit. They're like, fucking take it all.
Yeah, please take it. Tell them not to come back.
I mean, quite literally, they're like, just take all this shit. We don't need to see this fucker. We're the passive aggressively, they tell me look, we lug this shit around everywhere we move. I'm like, okay.
Okay. Yeah, I will say, I don't have anything left at my parents' house, and I'm 6 or 7 years younger than you.
You don't have anything? Like childhood shit?
No, dude. No, but listen, I didn't enjoy my childhood, so when I was out, I was out. I was like, this is not home anymore. Like, my home is my apartment. I'm not like, oh, I'm going home for the holidays. I'm going to my parents for the holidays.
Well, I don't do that.
I didn't leave jack shit there.
I left shit. I wanted to run so bad. I just left the shit. I loaded. Here's the thing. When I first moved out, I moved like fucking a dozen states away, and I loaded a fucking car up with fucking every single thing that could fit, and then I left.
And you were like, bye.
I was like, bye, bitch.
Bye.
I if I said bye in the morning, I was like, got up at like 4 in the morning, and I was like, later. Fucking found this piece of shit car that barely made it, and I was free.
How old were you?
Too old. I should have left a lot earlier.
How old were you?
No.
Tell me.
Why?
Why not?
It's just far too personal.
I'll cut it.
We're not at that point in this relationship. I can.
I'll cut it. Come on, we've had a podcast for like 2 years.
Well, I'm just saying I just lived with my parents too long. That's all I'm saying. Well, what the fuck's whiplash?
Whiplash. So, recently I was talking to my roommate Lawrence about the Christmas song Feliz Navidad.
Yeah, I'm familiar.
What comes to your mind when you think of Feliz Navidad?
Nothingness.
You don't think of the Taco John's commercial?
No.
For like several years, Taco John's had this commercial where they did Feliz Navidad for the holidays, and there was this monkey in the commercial, and he was like riding a dog, and he had a hat.
Yeah.
And anyway, I just looked him up because I was overwhelmed with nostalgia about this Taco John's commercial from my childhood.
Now, how long ago?
And first of all,
when was this commercial?
This commercial came out in 2004, apparently.
Okay, see, I grew up in a market or a town without a Taco John, so we didn't, hence, no Taco John's commercials.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Listen. Yeah, go ahead.
Taco John's used to be hot shit.
Oh, like, trust me, dog, I'm with you.
Yeah, and I don't know what's happened in recent years, but they're really like the armpit now.
It is
but
not
like,
good.
They used to have commercials and stuff like that, but they had this commercial with Whiplash the cowboy monkey riding a border collie. And they were playing Feliz Navidad.
That sounds fucking crazy.
That was their Christmas commercial. It was great. But I looked it up, and it was like, it looks really old now, which is funny, because I'm like, I was alive for this, so it's just weird to like have that
yes, you're old.
Like distance. Yeah, to feel that old. But also, Whiplash the Cowboy Monkey is apparently still alive, and still doing like rodeos and gigs like that. Like, he's an entertainer monkey. And he has his own website, whiplashthecowboymonkey.com. And he's older than me. He was born in like 80-something.
Damn, he's almost as old as me. He might be older than me.
Yeah,
who knows?
Let me see. I still have it up. Not ugly fucking public.
No, that's for later.
Whiplash the Cowboy Monkey. He was born in 87.
Okay, well, a couple years younger than me.
Yeah, he's just slightly younger than you. And he's a monkey, and he's famous, and he did the Taco John's Christmas commercial. That's all.
Did he just that one commercial, or was he like their mascot?
No, like he just did that one commercial, but they did it for several years.
I was hoping he was like their answer to that fucking little dog that Taco Bell had.
Oh my god, the Chihuahua?
Yeah, little Chihuahua.
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Yeah, that guy.
I guess he was in a series of commercials, so maybe he was their little mascot for a hot minute.
Good for him.
Yeah, but now Taco John's is like dying and broke, I guess it seems like, because they don't do jack shit anymore.
Yeah. Well, I don't see commercials because I don't have cable. When you drive by their restaurants, sometimes they look a little shady.
Yeah, they look shady, and I'm like, I don't feel like it was like this when I was younger.
I ate there a couple months ago, and I was very disappointed. So I may not be going back. So it's not the same. I don't know what happened. Something's going on.
Yeah, something went awry, and they've really gone downhill.
Taco Bell, straighten up.
Yeah, maybe Taco Bell ran them out.
Taco John's. Sorry. Oof. Taco John's, straighten up. Taco Bell, whatever. Don't really.
Maybe Taco Bell ran Taco John's out, though.
Oh, I think they ran them out a long time ago.
But Taco John's is better than Taco Bell.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Being better doesn't matter. Being,
I guess.
Having more money and more commercials seems to be better.
Yep, and they have beat them, and that sucks.
I mean, we all know
what
Taco
are we gonna
John's
do? What are we gonna do without potato oles once Taco John's goes belly up?
That's the only reason they exist. Okay, is for the potato olays. Now,
yeah.
if they go belly up, someone's got to fill that gap. I don't know who it is, but someone's got to fill that market.
I feel like Taco John's or Taco Bell will just take it on.
They've tried to do some potato bullshit, and it's not the same. They always fucked up. They got some fries.
But I'm sure they'll get their hands on the real shit once Taco John's is no longer a thing.
There's this place in Oklahoma, a chain of taco places that very, very closely mimics Taco John's. Like, their food tastes very similar. I'm trying to remember the name of the place. But
is it Taco Juan's?
No, the name, it's Taco something.
Taco Tuesday.
Chain.
Taco Loco.
I'm looking it up. Taco chain in Oklahoma. Because I was like, man, I want to get some Taco John's down here. And
John's Taco.
Taco Bueno.
Oh.
That's what it's called. It very closely mimics. Like, they definitely, whoever started this, they went to a fucking Taco John's one day and like, I want to open one of those. It's very different from Taco Bell. It's more like Taco John's.
Yeah.
And tastes a lot like it. And they have their version of potato olays. And they taste.
What's that like?
They just taste like potato olays.
Oh,
yeah.
Do they look the same?
Yeah, they look the same. They're like the same thing. So
interesting.
When I got down there, they're like, there ain't no Taco John. What the fuck is that? But I lived across the street from this place called Taco Bueno. And I was like, I'm going over there. And I went over there. It's the same thing. So.
Yeah, you're like, whoa, I have stepped foot into Taco John's.
Pretty much. And it's.
Yeah, well, God bless.
Oh, man. I'd forgot all about that place till this conversation.
Taco Bueno.
Great place, I think. Wait a minute, what's this place?
I could fuck with some olays right now.
Dude, I mean, when could you not? When would you not fuck with some olays?
It's so true.
I mean, they're pretty perfect. Did you read this dumbass study that came out where this fucker from Harvard said you should only eat like 6 French fries?
Total in your lifetime?
No, like I didn't read the story, but it was a meme on the internet. Some Harvard scientist did a research, and I guess he concluded that
did a research,
and his research concluded that's the amount of fries you should eat when you get an order of fries. So I guess maybe per order, maybe per day, per week. I'm not sure what the breakdown would be. But that's just insane.
Yeah, no, listen. Yeah, I will be, like, I'll order a small fry. I'll even get a kid-sized fry, but I'm going to eat more than 6 fries.
This conversation's really gone downhill.
And I'm sure he's not wrong. But I don't give a fuck. I'll be chubby. It's fine.
Well, I don't think you can blame your chubbiness on French fries.
I don't know, man.
I mean, I eat a lot of them. I love them.
Oh, and you're not chubby, so I have other problems? Is that what you're saying? Fuck you.
I'm kind of chubby.
Fuck you.
Dude, listen.
Fuck you.
We've listened from the beginning. Look, at the beginning of this podcast, I was wearing extra smalls. We've covered this. I know where.
Now I'm a medium.
Now I'm a medium. That is weight. That is a gain. That is a gain, right?
Yeah. Hey, you know what?
3 sizes.
I now sometimes wear mediums where I used to only wear larges. Well, so fuck you.
Yeah, why are you fucking vindictive? I'm the jealous bitch. Why are you losing weight?
You're the one who's put on pounds.
What is this bullshit? What's this?
Don't worry, it's all coming back. I worked for the post office very briefly, and I think that helped me. And now I'm just fucked again, probably. So give it some time.
You can still walk, even though you don't work for the post office. Did you know that?
No, but it's not. I can't walk all day.
True, but I mean,
I don't have time for that.
but don't you walk at your job? Like, can't you just walk around?
Yeah, but it's not the same.
It's not as strenuous. It's not going up. You're not.
Yeah, you're not walking. You're not hauling ass. You're not constantly walking. You're not carrying 20 pounds of mail.
That's a small guy.
You're not working 12 hours a day. Yeah.
Sorry. I get it. That's my tougher job. What? What?
Why are you laughing at me?
No, I was laughing at my bad joke. I don't think you heard it, but that's
okay. No, what'd you say?
No, I don't want to repeat it because it was a bad joke. It was.
What'd you say?
You're gonna re-listen to this and you'll probably hear it. I don't know why I need to repeat it.
That's fine. I want to know it now.
You said carrying 20 pounds of mail, and I said, "Geez, small guy." Hey, oh god. Why are you laughing so much at that? It makes me feel too good about myself. I was like, listen.
Stop it, don't.
So that's not that bad of a joke. I should probably use that on someone else.
No, once was enough.
Oh, I know.
Oh my god, there's so many tears. I'm crying.
Oh, I hate myself. What else we got, man? We already talked about Moon Cup. Dude, oh yeah, we talked about this last week. Your Tumblr.
What?
Well, Tumblr has now, you can't post porn on there anymore.
What the fuck? That's why half the people are on Tumblr.
People are outraged. Outraged.
Yeah.
I mean...
What's their reason?
Their reason, I don't know what the fuck. December 17th, the ban goes into effect for any photos, videos, or GIFs that display human genitals or female presenting nipples. You can't even show nipples?
Yeah, well, I thought Tumblr was home of the progressives. Come on, if men can show nips, so can bitches.
Yeah, I mean, like, sex workers and, people are pissed off, and you're talking about how this is probably going to have a negative effect on, sex workers and stuff, because it's pushing them further and further away from, mainstream outlets for what they do, and they get involved with, putting them into shadier stuff and shaming them for their work.
I'm really surprised. I'm really surprised.
I don't know exactly what the reasoning is. I'm trying to read this article.
Yeah, I'm just so shocked by that, because Tumblr is literally like liberal harbor. Like, anything goes on Tumblr.
So
they had to know that their people would be
I guess
pissed.
They're doing it under the idea of protecting children. I don't know. That's like the typical...
Okay.
There seems to be a weird thing where the internet, the internet or some of these platforms are getting like really conservative in the way and what they want to...
Yeah, I mean, I suppose none of them want to be like sued or anything.
I don't know. I mean, I don't think they've... I don't know. It's weird. I thought that's what Tumblr was.
Aren't you supposed to be 18 or older to sign up for Tumblr,
I thought there was some sort of age thing that you...
Yeah, I mean, I feel like if you have that in place, like, it's not your fucking problem after that. Like, parents, don't let your kids sign up for websites they're not old enough to sign up for. And if they do, don't blame the website. Like,
I guess. I don't know if this is tied into that sex trafficking law or bill that the government passed that impacted a bunch of websites. Maybe it's tied into that. But,
which could be valid.
Well, I'm not saying, obviously being anti-sex trafficking is a valid thing, but it seems like there's a bit of an overreach. And definitely a lot of these platforms are overextending themselves to, I don't know.
Yeah. Maybe their thought is just that it's easier to overcorrect than to try to exact correct,
Yeah, but it's, I guess the argument is that it's been a place where these communities have been able to grow and support each other, and now they're being cut off again from another platform, and now where do these people go? I assume, it's the internet, so a new platform will pop up somewhere, I would hope.
Yeah, that'll take them.
Anyways, I always thought, as I described before, I never really understood Tumblr, how it worked, but I always was under the impression of it, that a lot of it was for, not, I don't want to say strictly pornographic, but sex work, pornography.
Yeah.
Not, just basic, however you want to describe this stuff, adult type kind of content, I guess you would call it, or sexual type content, I guess. But no more. December 17th.
Damn, that's coming right up.
I gotta think that's gonna hit Tumblr pretty hard because... Anyways, that's my little Tumblr update that everyone probably already knows about.
Wow.
I really didn't add.
Well, I didn't know about
much insight into. Anyways, that's a shame. That's a real damn shame.
I'm gonna keep an eye on that whole situation because I'm like, I don't know how long Tumblr's gonna last without their adult
You better keep an eye on that, dude. Let me ask you something, man. What? Think about hot chocolate as a gift.
I hate you. It's the worst gift. I get it every fucking year. Somebody gives me like a jar of hot chocolate. It's not even like a brand new container of hot chocolate. It's like they've opened it and they've dumped it out into a mason jar or something.
Who does this to you?
And they're like, here you go.
Who?
It's always like coworkers or employees or something, and I'm like, it's a nice gesture, but just don't give me a gift. Like, I have a cupboard full of hot chocolate at this point. And it's cheap. It's like, I know it's like 99 cents to buy hot chocolate. Like,
do you like...
So it's just don't bother.
Do you like really like hot chocolate?
No, not... Well, I've gotten a little bit more into it since the last few years. I've discovered that you can drink peppermint schnapps with hot chocolate.
But, I mean...
but otherwise, not so much.
Have you made it known, like, to people? Like, oh, I just love hot chocolate. Like, why would they...
No, not at all. Because it's just a thing that they do at the holidays. Like, they give it to lots of people. They're like, oh yeah, here's hot chocolate, Merry Christmas. And I'm like, just fuck off with it. Nobody needs it.
I've never heard of this. I've never been given hot chocolate.
I'm gonna start giving jars of flour.
Because you never know.
Merry Christmas.
And that's a good one.
Here's a jar of flour.
I run out of that shit. And go ask the neighbor. The neighbor's gonna tell you to fuck off. I don't got any flour either. Dumb fuck. I'm a millennial. You think I just got flour sitting around?
Yeah, you think I bake?
You think I bake, bitch? Well, some of them do, but a lot of them don't.
Yeah.
Some of them are really into baking. Like, oh, I posted this on Pinterest.
And some of us just get baked.
Yeah, some of us fucking stoners. I sit around and get baked all day. I'm cool.
Hell yeah. God.
I don't know what that was.
Yeah, why are you so bitter towards stoners?
I'm not. I just...
It sounded like it.
I support them stoners.
Anyway.
I would be.
Yeah, hot chocolate as a gift is a bullshit gift. Just don't bother.
I've never even heard of this. I'm glad. If someone handed me a fucking jar of... I don't even like hot chocolate, for one, so I'd already be like, I'm fucking never going to use this. I'll probably... Yeah. I would snort this before I drink it. And they're like, why would you snort it? I'm presuming I'm really fucked up on something, and it seemed like a good idea. But it will never be drank or drunken.
No, yeah, and I don't feel like I can get rid of it because it's a gift. And I have to act like, oh my god, thank you, that was so sweet. When I'm like, I know you just picked this up at Walmart for 99 cents and dumped it in a jar. Like, it's not that sweet, but I have to act like it's great.
I'm sure you know this, but I'm just telling you, you can definitely get rid of it. You can get rid of it.
Yeah.
Don't keep it. Go dump that shit immediately.
Know. Ugh.
I mean,
it just feels wasteful. I don't like wasting things, but I'm like, it's gonna be wasted no matter what because it's in my house and I'm never gonna use it.
That's what I'm saying. So now you're wasting space.
So just don't give it to me. Just don't give it to me.
I've never given you hot chocolate and I never will.
Good, thank you. But other people, just don't give me hot chocolate as a gift. I don't need it.
I agree. I didn't know that was a thing. That blows my mind. I didn't know people were just giving it.
Yeah, I've gotten it like several times. Several times.
From different people.
Yes, different people.
Fucking weird. I would never cross my mind. Like, let me give someone hot chocolate.
Yeah, no, it's totally a thing, dude. It's totally a thing.
That must be... You think it's like a Bush thing? Like it's an Iowa thing? Or does people do this everywhere?
It could be. Hell, I don't know.
Fucking hot chocolate? What the fuck?
Yeah, it's like what you do for like coworkers or bosses or shit that you feel like you should do something for, but you don't want to go overboard. Yeah, same as any self-respecting individual would.
If I was a boss or in charge of someone and they gave me a fucking hot chocolate, I think less of you now.
Yeah, and listen, hot chocolate's not always a bad gift, but in general it is. Like if you give me hot chocolate with like various alcohol shooters, fun gift, cool. Or if you give me, like, gourmet fun hot chocolate, like, oh, this one's caramel with marshmallows and it's Ghirardelli or some shit. Okay, that's nice, or whatever. But, like, don't get me a tin of 99-cent hot chocolate. I don't need that.
Some Hershey's. Where the fuck?
Yeah, some Swiss Miss.
Oh, yeah, that stuff. That's the one. The with little marshmallows.
That's the one. Yeah.
I agree, man. No one's ever given me hot chocolate. I'd flip out.
Good. You're better off.
I'd be a little bitch about it. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, Is this a joke? Or
I don't need this.
I'd probably take it out and throw it in their eyes.
Dump it on their head.
And then dump it on their head.
Smash the jar over their face.
And then give them a fucking swirly in the fucking toilet bowl.
Oh my god. What the fuck? What is this? 2001?
What? I mean,
A swirly. What? I haven't heard the word swirly in so long.
I don't. Yeah, because people don't. It's not a real thing.
Yeah.
Did people? I mean, I'm saying, did people ever really do that? People's heads in toilet bowls?
I never actually saw it happen, but I heard it talked about.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it really happens, but I would do it to someone if they gave me hot chocolate. Actually, I wouldn't. I don't think I'm probably physically capable of giving most people swirlies.
I was like, bitch, I'd like to see you try.
I think I could probably. I think it takes like 2 people to do that because you need to hold someone down. I mean, you are like physically violating a person and sticking their head into a toilet bowl, and
yeah, that's gonna take some muscle power.
Some muscle there. I probably. You know what? I'm gonna take it back. I probably wouldn't really do that. Actually, I can guarantee I wouldn't do it.
Guarantee?
I can guarantee it.
Never?
I can guarantee that. I'll put that down there. I'll never give anyone...
I don't know if I can guarantee that there's never any circumstance where I'd give someone a swirly.
So you're saying...
It's highly, highly, highly unlikely. Like, I'm thinking 99.999% I'd never do it. But, like, there's a perfect storm for anything, I think.
I'm gonna say it. I don't think there's any chance that I do it.
Damn.
Maybe you have.
I'm gonna spend the rest of my life trying to create a circumstance where you give someone a swirly.
Just so you can have the fucking spiteful satisfaction of feeling.
Yeah. Yeah,
you
absolutely.
Never fucking do it.
Yeah, when you do it, I'll be like, I told you, there's a perfect storm for everything.
While I'm being handcuffed and the cops are like, shut the fuck up. I'm taking this guy to jail. Who are you?
Why would you go to jail over a swirly?
You think you can give someone a swirly and not have consequences? You don't think that's assault?
I guess, yeah, that's probably assault. Well, I'm so used to thinking of it in like a middle school sense that it just didn't even occur to me. But yeah, you're right.
I'm gonna show up
that would be assault.
I'm gonna show up in a middle school and give a middle school kid a swirly, and I'm not gonna get arrested.
No.
I'm like, officers, he said it was the middle school bullshit, so I came here.
So I thought it was fine here. I thought all bets were off.
That is okay. Isn't that what these kids do?
God.
Isn't it a fucking 80s teen movie where they...
Fuck you.
What
if someone was attacking you in a public bathroom?
Okay, I don't think it... If it just so happened to be like we were near a toilet and we were in that area and I had the upper hand, then I may do it just out of spite.
Yep. There it is.
But
there's a perfect storm for everything.
I don't know. What if you accidentally drown them? Oh, it sounds scary. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that you probably would. Unless you held them down for a long time.
What if,
like, my thought is you shove their face in the water, push flush, and then walk away. Like,
yeah, that's usually how it goes. What if there's one of them fucking white pildos in there?
Barf.
What if they get a mouthful of that? Oh my god.
A mouthful of Tampildo. Or a moon cup.
Or just a piece of shit just in there floating around. But one of those small pieces of shit, like a little like dime.
Stop it.
Like a little dime size.
Or like there's not even pieces, but the water's just brown because the person who just flushed had diarrhea.
There's corn floating around in there. Oh no.
And like a little remnant of toilet paper that didn't quite make it through.
Ew. It's the worst. Oh my god.
What if you swallowed a corn?
I mean, I don't know. What if I did?
I want to die. That's assault.
I've already had my face dunked into a shitty toilet bowl, and so it's my own little secret. No one else is going to know about that. At least I can live with that. Yeah, they all know.
Yeah, but you have to live knowing that you ate corn that has already been eaten.
Yeah, but at least I know no one else knows. Everyone else knows I had my face shoved in a toilet bowl. Now
Twice eaten corn.
It's better. What if it was a really...
And maybe this time I'll digest it.
What if it was a really hot chick? Would that make it better?
Ooh,
for me, it might.
Baby, let me eat your shit corn.
Yeah.
Yeah, mama.
It's not the first time I've said it.
Listen, don't flush your poop, okay? I want to dig through, find your corn kernels, and eat them.
Jesus Christ. I don't even like corn that much.
Yeah, you're into some weird shit, Chet.
I know. I mean, that's why I tell him as I'm picking through it. You know, the funny thing is, I don't like corn that much while I'm picking through some shit. Like, I think I'm gonna leave. I'm like, oh, are you sure?
Like, do you want any, or should I say some for you?
I'm gonna
like,
boil this up in your moon cup water. It's gonna be delicious.
I
love it.
All right. Well, everyone, you can find us at facebook.com.
What do you expect? A cheese plate?
/2 in the bush. I hate your ass.
We're also at I mean, we can really end it.
Yeah, we have 2 hours and 16 minutes, so I think we probably could.
We're on Spotify. We're on YouTube. Facebook.com/2 in the bush pod. Twitter at 2 in the bush pod. Oh shit. Instagram 2 in the bush pod. Where else can they find us?
Oh shit. I don't know what all you said. I was dazing out.
What?
What?
What the hell did you just say?
I was dazed and confused.
You were.
I don't know. Listen, did you look at the outline? All of our social medias are listed there.
Some of them are blank.
Yeah, that's because I don't know how to find us on those.
But,
Chet, where do they go on Instagram?
Go to that pod. Is it podcast.ia? Pod?
Yeah, podcast.ia.
Go there.
Motherfucker.
You'll find us and a lot of
You can find those bitches on the Twitter, on the Facebook. Hell, they're everywhere.
That up. We're everywhere. You go to one, it's going to lead you to the other.
Yeah. Don't forget Gmail. You can email shit to us if you want.
Yeah, we're waiting. You can.
And of course, Podbean, our host.
Yeah, we're always going to be up on there on Podbean. Shit, man, we're everywhere. Fine podcasts can be listened to.
That's right. Fuck. Bye.
Bye. We'll see you next week, guys. I'm gonna have white clam.
Hell yeah.
It's gonna be great. I didn't like this spiked seltzer.
White clam.
Fuck it. Don't buy it.
Oh, I'm sad to hear that.
It's okay.
Yeah, stick with white clam.
Yeah, I always stick with clam. Or not. Okay, bye.